Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about my Stray Kids Maniac tour concert experience. I'm really excited to talk about it because I am going through PCD right now. If you are planning to go to a K-pop concert or Stray Kids concert in the future, this video should be of some help. Well, you're probably gonna hear me talking like 90% of the time, some concert clips in between. But I'm trying not to get copyrighted or like, you know, JYP coming for me. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, let's get into it. So first we'll talk about like my ticket or like getting my tickets and how that experience was. Basically, when the tickets first came out, I was at school. I was with my friends Juan and Lara. I mentioned them in every video at this point, but yes, they were there with me and we were just like waiting for the tickets to come out because they came at 3 and my school day didn't end until 3:20, so we were waiting there. I never thought I'd get in the queue, but then I ended up getting there, and then school ended and I was still in the line like behind 2,000 people. When I finally got in, like there were barely any seats left, and the seats that were being sold were like the seats all the way at the top, and they were like $1,000. So obviously I'm not gonna spend that much. Like I love Stray Kids a lot, but I'm not about to spend $1,000. I was just so sad. And so my mom picks me up from school and she's like, I was able to get tickets, and I was like, no way, like thanks. And then she tells me that she got like all the way to the top, and I was like, that's fine, you know, at least I'll get to see them. And then she tells me that they were $700 for 2 tickets, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that's an insane amount. I almost started crying because I felt really bad. She spent that much and she did it at work, you know. But it turns out that she purchased the tickets not from Ticketmaster but like Ticket Center, and they weren't gonna give her the tickets until the day before the concert, which first off, like when you buy them from Ticketmaster you get them right away. So that was the first red flag. And then I looked at the reviews on the website and people basically said they got scammed. Like the tickets never came the day before, or like the tickets that they got were for a different artist. You know, we should probably like try and get a refund. And luckily my mom was able to with her bank, because they were able to investigate. It sounds so serious, but like they were able to investigate and like get her money back, and so I'm glad that's how it turned out. But never buy it from Ticket Center first off, or buy it from like a sketchy website, or like, you know, try and get it from where the group says that they're selling it from, whether it be on like Ticketmaster, or I know for KCON, the US tour, they sell it through the venue that they're gonna be at. You can check there as well. And don't buy it from like random sketchy websites. My friend who like she left school to get the tickets and she was able to get them, like, and I was like, wow, I should have just gone home. But I kept on checking Ticketmaster every single day after the tickets came out, like in the morning, like when I'm on my way to school, and then like at lunchtime, and then like after school, and then right before I sleep. I just kept checking the tickets, and they weren't like too bad. The highest level was like 90, but I'll just wait it out. And I'm so glad I did, because I remember on Mother's Day I was able to get like lower level tickets. They were at like a good price. It was almost face value. It was just $50 more, and then there was like fees on that. I was like, Mom, happy Mother's Day, but like can you get me these tickets? And then she was like, it's not that bad, why not? And then she purchased it, and she did get the just in case thing. It was like $20 more. The $20 basically ensured that you'll get your money back if something happens, which I'm glad nothing did happen and I was able to go. I mean, I don't think it's necessary, but you know, if you want that extra protection, I suggest you get it. And I'm glad I did, because our show could have been canceled for multiple reasons, not just COVID, which the anticipation began because I kept on seeing concert videos from like Seoul, and then like eventually the stops before Oakland, and it just looked like so much fun, and I was like super excited. And eventually the day came when we had to go to the concert. I didn't end up going with my mom. She had like an ear problem, and I went with my friend Juan instead. He's a casual listener, but he's not like a stay, but he listens to Stray Kids. You know, he's like Bang Chan biased. It's the day of. I was like getting ready. Somehow I did like a lesson for summer school that day. I can't believe I did that because I was just like so excited. I don't know how I focused. Afterwards, I got ready for the concert. My little outfit, I wore a white button-up with a black tie and black jeans, and then like my Mary Jane Doc Martens with socks. And I think that was a pretty good outfit because I was jumping a lot. It was like perfect for the weather because it wasn't too windy, it wasn't hot, but it wasn't cold, so I was like good for the night. I also did my eye makeup, but if you're gonna cry at a concert, I suggest not, because I was like on the verge of tears during like Elevator and Scars. I also did my hair. I left it down. It was like curled and I was ready to go. My dad, he really like pulled through. He drove me and Juan to the concert and then waited in the car afterwards. We left at around 3:30 and the concert doesn't start until like 7:30, so super early. It takes like 45 minutes to get to the arena, and there's probably gonna be traffic. We picked up my friend and then we did hit traffic, so we didn't get there until like 4:30. So it was like an hour drive. My dad was able to go in and drop us off. He was able to park for free and just stay there. I know that like parking usually costs like $30 to $40, so it was pretty lucky that he got to stay and not pay anything. The only problem was that he couldn't go out of the Coliseum because then they wouldn't let him back in anymore. So he just had to wait in the car until like 11. That was our parking situation. But Oakland Arena, I know, is also close to a public transportation system, BART. So like you can just walk from BART to the Oakland Arena and you'll be fine. If you want to take public transportation as well, that's a great way to go, because my mom actually went that way to like meet my dad so that he's like not by himself in the car all alone. And she took a BART and she said it was like a little over $5. We walked into the arena. I brought a really small bag. It was like a wristlet, so I didn't have like an actual bag. And inside I brought a first like aid kit, tissue, an extra mask, my wallet, my phone, a hair tie, and an extra pad just in case something happens. And I feel like that was pretty good. I didn't actually use most of it, not even the tissue, surprisingly. Yes, and then we went in, and I remember on Instagram I saw an account, Cafe Loves Day. They were doing a banner project for the Oakland show, and I really wanted to get one because it was so cute. I saw like how it looked on Instagram. This is the banner. It does have tape because I put it on my wall, so whenever I look up I can see it and like smile. But this is how it looks like. Also, look at my look at that minion. I just put it next to it because it kind of matches like the color, but it's like your minion, you know. And that's from Cafe Loves Day. Thank you for the banner. There was just 2 long lines and we didn't know where they were going to, so we just like stood in one of them and just hoped for the best that we were gonna go in. Eventually the line started moving and we got in the arena by 6. We met our friend Lara. She wasn't sitting with us, but she went to that concert as well. Our first stop was the restroom because we needed to go bad. The bathroom line was also long as well. Just know that every line at a concert is probably going to be long. Plan for that too. And I'm glad that we went really early. We finished by like 6:30. The concert was gonna start at 7:30. Before that, we took pictures at like this sign that said Stray Kids #live in Oakland, and we took really cute pictures, if I do say so myself. I'm so glad I got to take pictures with them and remember those moments because it was like the highlight of my summer. We went to go get water at this beer place because it was like closest to us. They were $8 each, and I only brought a $25 Visa gift card because I don't have a card. They were like, oh, it's declining, and I was like, I thought water was $6. And then my friend was like, no, it's like $8 each plus tax is over 25, so that's why my card was declining. And then we go away and I was like, that's the most embarrassing moment of my life. Thank goodness my friend Lara's sister pulled through and she got us water. We paid her back, of course, but just know that you should bring your own soft plastic clear bottle. Do not pay $8. Okay, sorry, I had to pause for a moment. But after we got water, we went to our seats. We split ways. We said bye, and we sat in section 106. I felt really close. Of course, not floor close, but like you could see a good amount. We sat in our seats. It was so much fun listening to like the songs before the concert, especially Question. My love for Question has really skyrocketed since the concert. It was such like an experience to hear everyone go like, inside my head. Not me about to cry again. I didn't have a light stick, but I still really enjoyed, so you do not need a light stick if you don't want to get one or if you can't afford to get one. I was just like, I don't need a light stick. Even though I love Stray Kids a lot, I don't need one. And I kind of wish I had one at the same time. And then I ended up getting a Stacy one, so I'm bringing that one to every single concert I go, even if it's not Stacy. And then the show started late because I don't know why actually. It didn't start until like 8 o'clock, so we were just sitting there, you know, chilling. We didn't really make any friends around us because we were just talking, and surprised that we were even there. Yeah, we were even like able to make it. We're nervous. Also, we made it all this way without getting kidnapped. High five.
Don't jinx it though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True, after the concert.
Yeah, like when we get home you can say that.
Yeah, you're right. There was obviously those times when like the JYP like groups, like their little videos would show up on the screen and everybody screaming. And when NMIX came on, we were just like, blah, 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 what you? And it was really funny because like the people around us too were also like that, so it was cute. And then the show finally started, you know, the lights dimmed and the Stray Kids like red like flag almost was going on the screen. In that video, I screamed so much within the first song of Maniac. I was just like, ah! And like at every chance that I get. And when every member like came on the screen, I was just so like, oh my gosh, you know? And they descended and I was just like, I wasn't expecting that. I thought they were gonna come like from the bottom and like rise up, but they came from the top, guys. The lights, and then you see their legs, and then that was like my moment where I was like, this is actually happening. And it was like, and I was like, but then they did Venom, I'm pretty sure, and I was like mind blown because the choreography shocked me. Like, I looked at Juan and he looked at me and we're just like, no way. I don't remember the order of the songs anymore just because everything feels like a blur, but then at the same time, like, it feels so clear. Easy. I have a deeper love for the song Easy now. Like at the concert, I was like, Easy, yeah, I know it. I watched the music video, but seeing Lino perform it live, I'm not gonna rank all the songs, but I'll like say my favorites and like what I thought about it. Why can't I think right now? I'm literally having a mental block. My favorite like choreography song is probably Domino or Venom, as I said, because Venom just like, what is life? My favorite like attitude song is probably Charmer, because their dance and then like the everything, like it was so vibey. There was this live photo that Juan got of Felix going, you can't resist it. And I was just, now it's like stuck in my brain, and whenever I listen to the song I just think of their dancing, and then I think of like, because at our show, Ian, he was like, and we were like, no way, no. Oh yes, you could sit at the concert, of course, because you have assigned seating, but everyone was standing up the entire time. Like everyone was jumping up and down, moving their hands, you know, like everything, and it was so much fun to see everyone dancing and stuff. I was jumping the whole time, like especially during Domino, and like at the end when they performed Star Lost and Miro and My Pace. I can't listen to Miro without like crying anymore. I have to be careful when I add it to my playlist. Seeing Elevator and Scars live, it was really like touching to me, because those songs are so emotional, and like it was their debut song, and then Scars is like, I feel like it's almost reminiscent of Elevator in that way, but it was like, obviously they're like way older than me, like 6 years older than me. They've grown so much, and it's so interesting to see like how they help people in like different ways through music, of course. I'm realizing that I spoke way too fast during this part, and I wanted to say that Stray Kids has also helped me go through my hard times, especially with school and just with life in general. So thank you, Stray Kids. Hearing Felix's voice in real life, it felt like unreal, because it sounds exactly like it does in the videos. And like when he said cooking like a chef on a 5-star Michelin, everything just felt fake that day. Like it just did. Oh yes, units. So when they were doing like, when they were waiting for us, when we were waiting for the vocal unit, Han did a freestyle rap. It was actually really cool.
Do you guys have any topics? 주제. You. Becky? Oh, 주제 is Becky. Hands up. 내가 사랑하는 Becky. 너무 귀여워. 항상 볼 때마다 뽀뽀하고 싶은 그런 게 나를 정말 맨 처음에 이러다가 다시 그리도 아닐까 나의 생각.
Seeing him make up that stuff like on the spot, I felt like he rehearsed it, but it was freestyle, so it was so interesting to see that. I forgot to add that the live band was also so amazing, and I loved that they had interactions with the members, so good job to them too. And then Changbin sang Street Light.
Let's do it. 여기서 보자 다시 나를 믿어 내가 지원대하는 말도 와이프보다 캄캄한 내 아침을 테니 비오기에 따위 걷는 대하는 말도 와이프 친구다 대학교판 아침을 테니 Baby there's no tomorrow 그때 그대로
because my friend Lara, she is a Changbin bias. I was sad that Hyunjin like hurt his arm though before the concert, and I was like, because I'm like, I mean, I am OT8, but the person that got me into Stray Kids was Hyunjin. Seeing him like dance even though his arm was hurting, I felt really bad. So also when Felix did Aegyo, it was kind of cute. I don't know if I really like Aegyo from Idols, but when he said stay #1, I thought that was kind of cute. I don't know. Waiting for Us unit came on, and it was really good to hear Bang Chen sing like, 'cause I'm right here waiting for us. After their performance, it was Muddy. We were waiting for Muddy Water, and Lino and Ian performed Honey by JYP. I actually did not know what the song was at first. I was like, okay, but I just didn't know that it was by JYP. So they were doing it, and they put on their glasses, and then it was like, hoo ha, and I was like, ah. And oh my gosh, when Lino did like, please. He's so amazing live, guys. Like, Lino is going up there on my, not on my bias list, but like, just like noticing him more and stuff, especially as a dancer. Okay, maybe I'm like switching up the order, but Sungmin also sang Hold On by Justin Bieber.
You know you can call me if you need someone. I'll pick up the pieces if you come undone. Oh, I need you to hold on. There's a place not too far away. Tell me everything that you need to say.
I feel like it was a foreshadow because he sang a Justin Bieber song for like every concert, and then his Ghost Stray Kids cover thing came out. It was coming, but like we just didn't see it. When he says, you can call me if you need someone. Oh god. Of course, Muddy Water came on. As I said, Felix's voice, like, is this even real? No. But then I remember like they played the game, and the people who danced on the screen were so good. Like, let me say that first. They were so good. And if you performed and you're watching this, you did amazing. Especially like it was on the spot. Yes, just a good job because you did it on the spot. And like, I could never. And of course, the last few songs, it was so bittersweet because I just, like, I did not want it to end. They were giving their end mentions. People were trying to do a best leader chant for Chan, but I was confused because I didn't understand what they were saying. There was a lot of Changbin chants at our concert. And then they did their end mentions, and my favorite part was probably when Sungmin was like saying, I've been playing Pokemon Go recently, and like, I wish I could put you in a Pokeball and take you guys home. He's like, I'm not usually hungry after concerts, but today I am. Because that means I put my all into the show. And then I just started screaming because how do you respond to that? And then they proceeded to perform the last songs, which I didn't record because I wanted to like be in the moment, and I didn't want to focus on like holding my phone, and I wanted to jump, so I didn't record the last part. But I do have like those end pictures of them like holding hands and like bowing. As I said earlier, I cannot listen to like any of those songs without like reminiscing and just remembering every moment and feeling like crying. But hopefully I'll be able to go to another Stray Kids concert in the future. Overall thoughts, it was really a good show. If you ever get the chance to watch Stray Kids live, I highly recommend it. Like, you have to go, just because even if you're not like a stay, even if you're just a casual listener, I feel like anybody could really enjoy it. There were a lot of like parents that were going, and like younger kids, and like moms and dads, you know, and they seem to have fun too. So if you want to bring them, or if you just want to go by yourself, what I would do next time, I did not buy merch. I know. I really wish I bought merch now, like in retrospect, because even though the merch I thought was ugly, as a memory, I thought it would have been cute. I don't know if I'm gonna like look for resellers, or like wait if they have a temporary online shop like Twice did for their concert. I would just say get like a little something, even if it's just a keychain or like a hat. Because you might regret not getting it later. I would also bring the soft clear plastic bottle next time, just because it'll save you money for water. And I think there are water refill stations at most arenas, so if that's something you're worried about, I'm sure that you can look it up on their website as well. So that's the end of this video. I hope that it was informational, and I did talk a lot and repeat myself, but that's because I really enjoyed the concert. I think that Stray Kids are such great performers. Their vocals, their rapping, their dancing is so amazing live, and if you get the chance, you should totally go. If you made it to this point, comment down below who your bias is. If you have any more questions, you can also leave that down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.